What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Easy's Ray Bells. As you can see, I'm in the office. But before we begin this video, I just want y'all to please excuse the foul language in this video. So, let's continue. So I guess this week, I began 2 videos because we went up to Dearborn Heights, Michigan to visit my mother and got in a car accident, as y'all can see from the thumbnail, but the thumbnail don't really show you nothing. It's just a big blow-up picture of the rear of my Traverse that got immobilized in the accident. So, showing y'all some of those pictures, a little video clip. Like I said, excuse the foul language. My mother hurt her knee, but the dash cam did not catch the before accident. It got all the way up to almost accident, but then something went on with the dash cam. Then it was nothing. Then it was right after the accident. So I missed a couple of seconds like that, and it was in and out. But it is what it is. So this is going to be a real-time update. Making this video today, editing it today, and going to release it today. Because my car is gone. At this moment, it should be still in Michigan at a dealership to get an estimate on the repairs if they can repair it. But I was highly pissed. Mother apologized, but it wasn't her fault.
Drunk, sleep, what?
No, but they just totaled my car.
Damn! Oh, my knee! Shit! And you tried to move out the way. Was they sleep? Oh.
They just totaled my car.
Oh, Eric, I'm so sorry you came up here to visit me. Oh. That's your tire?
No, that's theirs.
That's theirs? Oh, my God.
Call the police.
Oh.
I got on dash cam.
Wow.
They missed the first car.
Oh.
So I'm going to say it again. Sorry about that foul language. That was my mother. She was in a little bit of pain there. But here's a little demonstration of how the car accident happened. I only had 2 cars because, I'm a grown man, don't got no toys. Don't really got no toy cars, but I got a Sprint one and a Cheerios one. I'm the Cheerios. That's the Sprint. The Sprint one is going westbound on Warren Road. I'm going eastbound on Warren Road, coming from Sam's Club, heading back to my mother's apartment. This is another car that was in front of me. I don't got that much room, so I'm going to do this real quick. So this is like I said, I'm the Cheerios. This is the car that hit me. I'm going to do the playback from back here. While that car is driving, this is the car that hit me, the Sprint car. Remember that, y'all. So the Sprint car is coming. I'm going to be way back here. I ain't going to be in a picture right now because I don't got a big board. But the Sprint car started to come. And it started to go this way into the turning lane. This car was still moving, but we could pretend it's moving, but right now it's going to move. And it kept going and kept going. Then it crossed the yellow line into incoming traffic, almost hitting this car, which this car swerved out the way, as so, and kept on going. Well, meanwhile, this car is still coming this way, then it starts going straight. So now, that car is going straight. We started back here. put my car into motion. So now the car, we're both coming like this. I got my foot on the gas. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. In slow motion in my mind, we're watching. Then the car never got back over. It's still going full speed. And that's when I cut my wheel to go this way around it. And that's when that person realized they was in the wrong lane. And they cut their wheel and hit me, which I spun out. This car went up in the air like so. Almost hit the car that was behind me. It was still on two wheels. And went way back over here where it came to a stop. Which y'all will see. Y'all seen in that. Y'all will see in the picture of my car on the tow truck. And the car behind me. Because the whole tire came off. As y'all can hear in that video clip of my mother. As to who tires that. So they lost their front passenger side tire. And went airborne on the two driver's side tires, almost flipping over. It did not flip over, obviously, but the car keep rolling. Almost flipping over, hitting the car that was behind me, but obviously they missed because they swerved. The car actually went back over into his lane where it came to a rest right by the curb. So we're going to put that right there. Immobilized, and my car came to a rest right in the middle of the turning lane. But halfway into incoming traffic, front end into incoming traffic. And that's where we sat. And that's where y'all heard that video recording with cars still going past and police was called, ambulance was called. And my car was totaled. But the impound truck came and I was highly pissed. They was about to grab my car real quick to move it. I ended up, since the back tires was no more good, I used the front tires and I pulled her out of the street into a entryway to a mall. But that's not it. It was more to the story. But I'm not going to say race had anything to do with it. But the officers, I was in the suburbs in Westland, Michigan, where it's mostly Caucasians and Arabics. And they came to my car first and asked me, was I speeding? And my mother answered, no, he's doing the posted speed limit because we was in the car just talking before the accident. Then they asked me, did I have insurance? I'm like, yes, I have insurance. So they took down my insurance. They took my driver's license. They took my registration. And the witness, thankfully, the one that was right behind me that the car almost rolled over on, but didn't. She told her story, and they believed the witness over the other driver. The other driver was lying, saying she got run off the road when there was no cars around her at the time that she was entering my lane, almost striking one car, and ended up striking my car. But the police couldn't understand how that happened because they thought I was speeding on the other side of the road because I got hit on my passenger side, not my driver's side, because I tried to avoid hitting her by going around into the turning lane, not jumping onto my right-hand side because I didn't know there was a car over there. So I jumped onto the left-hand side where I knew there was no cars, and she auto-corrected her car and still hit me and went airborne. Then lied to the police. Like I said, she lied to the police, said she was cut off. But we had plenty of witnesses that all stopped and seen it. But she was all right. We was all right. My mother hurt her knee. My car is not all right. But I did go through file my claim, and hopefully they got the car because I talked to them. They was going to have it towed back to Indiana. I'm like, why would you have it towed back to Indiana? when it's a shop right down the street, because I looked it up already when I filed my claim online, because you do everything online now, people. And it was showing shops like a mile away from where my car was towed to the police impound. So now the car dealership Gordon Chevy up in Michigan should have my car and doing an estimate on the repairs. I do believe it's total, because I have door damage, rear quarter damage, bumper damage, and major rear suspension damage. As y'all can see in that picture, in the rim and the tire. My brake lines got ripped off. The car has no brakes. The service stability track came on. The driver's side tire is cocked in a different direction, so the passenger tire got pushed to the back. The driver's side tire is kind of pushed to the front, so the whole back end is tweaked. And it was a big ordeal. I had to FaceTime my wife. Luckily, she didn't come with me because she had to work. And her and my stepson, Roger, had to jump in the other car and come up there and pick up me and my son and load everything I had up that was in my Traverse into her car, plus some other stuff my mother gave me. And we had to head back home. But it was a very experience for me, because I was, me. Well, y'all don't know me, but if you know me, you know me. The people that follow me that actually know me, I was cussing everybody out. Because it seemed like they just wanted to target my car. And my mother was defending me like my son does YouTube. He rebuilds cars. If he says his car will move, it will move. Because I was trying to do something inside my car, and they were just trying to hurry up. Talk about they would want to get my car off the street, but the other lady's car is still on the street, which she was a Caucasian female. Her car was still in the street blocking traffic, but they wanted to move mine, and they still proceeded to move mine after I moved it out of traffic. Then they went to go move hers, and they didn't get that far because obviously she still had the key fob, and the car it was a newer car, a Jeep, probably a 2020, 2021 Jeep. And without the key fob in the car, the parking brakes, electronic parking brakes locked up, and he was just dragging it. And he did try to get the key fob, but she would not give it to him. So they still ended up dropping her car down and putting it on another flatbed, which they could have did that in the first place and let me clean my car out while we were still on scene. But no, we had to wait patiently and go to Westland Car Care Towing on 6345 North Hicks in Westland, Michigan, 48185, which is where they took my car to the impound, but it's not there anymore because my State Farm I released it to State Farm, and we're going to see if they can fix it. But all my friends saying that's a job for Easy's Rebuilds. I'm like, I'm not interested because it would never be the same. I'd rather they total it out, give me a check because I did have full coverage, and I go pay off my red Ram and go get me a brand new Traverse or something like that. Maybe I go get me another Ram truck 4-door. But I will be getting something, whatever the outcome, I will be getting something different. I would need something different because I don't want to drive my red Ram. But luckily, we have multiple cars over here, so it's really not no biggie. I'm just out of my favorite car, the one I started my YouTube channel with. I still got the black Dodge Ram. But it was just crazy scene. When you're in the suburbs, white neighborhood, you're black, and they try to put you in the wrong. They thought I was in the car by myself. The police are like, nope, my mother was in the car, and my son is in the car. Because without any witnesses, they would have put it on me, and I've been at fault, and they would have gave me that stack of tickets that they gave her. They gave her a big, long stack of tickets. So she got all the tickets because the police found her at fault for the accident. Not me, but I'm out of a car. And like, I just don't know what else to do. I took care of all the stuff I need to take care of. My car is in Michigan, like I said. I'm in Indiana. I released it to the State Farm. My mother apologized multiple times, but it wasn't her fault. Things happen. And we just got to move on from this. So like I said, if they cut me a check for like $7,000-8,000 for my Traverse, because it wasn't 2012, then I could take that money and pay off my 2016 Ram and go shopping for another car. Because next year I still got to get my wife an SUV once her car is paid off. But I don't know what else to say. I'm not really a vlogger. I'm doing stuff around the house, trying to remodel a room, trying to work on people's cars. But I'm only one person. But we make it do what it do, baby. I guess with all this, I just want to thank Nina Trump of Dearborn Heights for standing her ground and telling the officers that it was not my fault for the accident, that I was doing the speed limit in my lane when she came over into my lane. Because it could have been worse than what it was, because it could have been a head-on collision if I did not try to avoid her. Could have been in the hospital right now. Me, my mother, and my son. So I'm guessing with all that, drive safe out there, people. Be safe. And stay tuned. And stay blessed.